así eres tú, porque trabajamos juntos, porque te conozco mucho tiempo, como que un año.
Well, Abe, another day, another stabbing over here in Ireland this time. Ireland. Yep. I wonder if there was a way to avoid this situation. Well, maybe the best way to avoid this situation is get President Conor McGregor. That guy came out and he was like, listen, I'd like to run for president. He goes, but this place is so corrupt that there's no way anybody outside of the establishment will be allowed to be president. So just enjoy the stabbings. Because much like this country, all of the political parties are bullshit and they all want open borders. They've all been bribed, they've all been placed, and now you've got open borders. And when you have open borders, you tend to get a whole bunch of people stabbing Irish individuals. Now, let's cut this off before we get there. All right, concerning misinformation spread online following attack on Garda, right? Misinformation surrounding the incident in Dublin yesterday in which a probationer Garda was attacked has been described as concerning. A man in his 20s who's an Irish citizen and born in Ireland. Born and bred, boys. Born and bred. I'd make some sort of cultural reference to Irish food, right? Guinness. Born and bred, raised on Guinness. There you go, Abe. Pulled one out of the back of my brain. All right. I'm so proud of that. Leave me alone. Now, so shut up. It wasn't a North African immigrant, undocumented individual, because again, no person's undocumented. Well, just kind of, yeah, he doesn't look Irish to me. He don't look Irish. Look at this. And by the way, we got to talk about Irish women's situational awareness, because it's horrible over here. Yeah, there you go. Like, he's got Jordans on, boys. He's definitely. What is going on over here? Look, he stabs that dude. Pap. Yeah, it's hard to be prepared for stuff like that. But you can be prepared for inclement weather like rain or cold. Shopping for winter, best time right now. Check out today's sponsor, Bearskin, and get their awesome hoodie. Check out this hoodie. Looks like I'm about to be Dr. Doom. Coming for your gerb, Downey Jr. You've heard of Bearskin, right? Well, you have it now. And right now is the best time to lock down your winter gear. Because of course it is. It's summer, right? This is the best time to get prepared for that winter that's coming up. And Bearskin's got a 60% off deal going on right now, but only if you get your hoodie early. This hoodie is built like a tank, 340 GSM micro fleece, 10 pockets with a clean, rugged fit that looks awesome. Plus it zips right into the heavy storm rain jacket to become 100% waterproof when you need it. So when it turns cold, wet, and windy, you're not scrambling at the last minute. You'll also get free U.S. shipping, fast delivery, and you've locked in your winter gear already. That's a win-win. So do yourself a favor and save a bunch of money by texting the word salty to 36912. Again, that's the word salty to 36912, and they'll send you a link so you can save 60% off of this sweet hoodie. They'll send that link directly to your phone so you can check it out later if you're too busy right now. But don't wait. Don't wait to find out that your hoodie sucks. Go get yourself a Bearskin right now and save 60% off, again, by texting salty to 36912. Let's head back to this attack over here. Let's rewind it. There you go. And bat. Got him. Boom, boom, boom. Bunch of times. Boom, boom, boom. And the Irish police, they don't have guns. Like, she just sitting there. She's just, look at that. She's just like, oh, what's going on over here? Well, that dude just knifed one of your cops. Yeah, that born and bred Irish dude. He just stabbed one of your cops. Maybe you should at least get up. At least the chick filming this is standing so she can kind of move. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna watch this from the side. That's wild. There you go. And they don't have guns. So they're gonna try to hit this guy with a stick. He's got a knife. And now they gotta get close to him. They got close proximity to the dude who just knifed them to hit them with a stick. Now, a Conor McGregor fan jumps in and throws the guy down. Look at worthless. Look at that. And then Irish woman comes in and says, "Stop beating on that dude that stabbed you." Yeah. I see your stupid liberal chicks in Ireland are just as suicidal as the stupid liberal chicks in this country. And the guy, the good Samaritan that risked a stabbing has to come back and say, no, you stupid bitch. That guy just stabbed the guy, but he's the brown. He's the brown. Yeah. He couldn't do anything possibly wrong. They're all saints. It's you white male Irish people that are the problem. No, it's the who cares what color? The dude who stabbed the cop, that guy's the problem, right? But again, the mainstream media press, I imagine in Ireland, much like this country, they told you, MSNBC, Richard Madcow, Jen Psaki, and all those other ugly chicks on SNC said, migrants don't commit any crimes. They don't commit any crimes. Wow, that's a stupid thing to say. And so this stupid broad's going to go and try to help the dude who stabbed a cop. Holy hell. Absolutely suicidal. Bam, bam, bam. Stop it. Stop it. Here comes another woman. Stop beating him right now. You can't make this up. But here we have a gigantic problem. Gigantic. Yeah, I mean, this guy stabbing the person over here. You've got the mainstream media press. You've got, Ireland, Irish news saying, stop, there's concerning misinformation. This was not a migrant. It wasn't a foreigner, right? It was a man in his 20s, an Irish citizen, born and raised in Ireland, guys. Born and raised in Ireland. Here's Michael O'Keefe. Shocking new footage of yesterday's attack on the police in Dublin. The attacker is a second-generation immigrant named Abdullah Khan. Oh, yeah. It's a good whole stock Irish name. It goes all the way back. Hundreds of years. Thousands to the Picts, boys, right? Way back before the Anglo-Saxons even arrived on the coast of England to harass the good old-fashioned Picts. Abdullah Khan. No, that's a Middle Eastern name. That's a Middle Eastern. Shut up! You're racist! I'm racist. You got a problem with me acknowledging that that's clearly not an Irish dude. You got a problem with me acknowledging that. You should have a gigantic problem with the mainstream media apparatus trying to get you to stand down and not notice that importing people, whether they're first generation Irish, or 20 years removed from a first generation mom and dad, that if you don't assimilate, right? If you don't come to Ireland and want to be Irish and become Irish, those people are going to be a bit of a problem, right? The people who don't want to assimilate. Immigration without assimilation is invasion, and that's what you're seeing right here. And instead of acknowledging that, or even saying, holy shit, we might have a problem over here, right? They say, no, shut up. They try to imply that he's Irish. Tries to imply that he's Irish. That's not how that works, right? I don't. Dude, if my parents were vacationing in Japan and I was born there, I'm not Japanese. Even if my parents moved to Japan and had me as a baby in Japan, I'm not Japanese, right? I'm not Japanese. If I was born in China, I'm not Chinese, right? The media, Girardi, and the politicians all told us that he was Irish-born and bred. But clearly, Yeah, clearly, Irish born and bred Abdullah Khan over here, because they want you to stand down while they open your borders, and they're flooding you with people, and they need to flood you real quick. So they're not even vetting anybody, and they know full well they open the border up, they flood you with foreign people. There's going to be a bunch of criminals that get in, and they're telling you, well, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't notice patterns over here. Don't notice that we've opened up the borders. Don't notice that we're flooding you. Don't notice that some of these people are going to be violent. Clearly, he was born and bred Irish. There's a psychological operation going on over here, and I don't think the Irish people are going to be putting up with it. But if you make a post on Irish Facebook, you'll be arrested. Yeah, if you're like, hold on a second, Abdullah Khan is Irish born and bred? No, your mainstream media press is trying to get you killed. Your politicians and your mainstream media press do not have the interest of the Irish citizen at stake. And then look at these stupid Irish chicks. Stop it! Oh my God, he didn't do nothing wrong. He stabbed your comp, lady. Thanks so much for watching the video, and check out today's sponsor, Bearskin. And then make way, because the salt must flow.